White Claw Mikey. I mean, Kilbride, I asked Moose when he came in. I go, "Are you
Are we not to level 2 yet?
That we
didn't get to level 2?
The picture of your legs on the podcast.
Oh, we did get to level 2.
Yeah,
we can.
Should show
that
picture.
Definitely should show that.
I showed it on mine.
Out of bounds steak on a golf course.
That way, 100-yard
so much
marker
going on right now. I don't know.
That way, I can have my really good burn that Moose didn't understand.
Okay.
I
mean, I showed it on mine. It looks really good.
Oh,
when you click on it. Oh,
Brown.
I think Moose just came. And then you go full screen, because when you get the full screen of it, it actually put me into whiting out the part of my face.
Yeah.
After I was working on all
God,
of my
Crown
lighting.
Slayer.
It was
Let's fucking
embarrassing.
go, Crown Slayer.
Mr. Crown, thank
And
you very much.
Jebai.
Mr. Jebai, 10 bits for each episode. Taking the memo from Rob. Thank you guys very much. Crown, the big victor at the casino this weekend, is sharing
What
the
is
love.
this?
Yeah,
Love that.
He's a big casino. What is this? Milestone achieved.
What do you play, Crown?
Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Congrats on the
I didn't know either. That's why I clicked it, and I'm like, I want to see what it says.
Gus, seriously, I thought we were friends.
Where did it pop up?
He's sitting underneath my feet that he does almost all day, and I don't know. I must have maybe I
so much going on.
Be attacked.
I'm just wondering when
chaos right now.
the dividends start getting paid out for the amount of money that's earned on the episodes. Unfortunately,
The royalties.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But how many of those you gonna make sure you're here for the right ones then, Rob?
proportion.
Rob, you didn't negotiate revenue sharing with Kilbride to begin the thing. That's just dumb on your
percentage? What's the percentage your dad loves when we do that?
Me. If I'm not mistaken.
It's called return on investment. Kilbride, read a book.
2.
Hey, while everyone is here, Red Fast.
Oh no, his fucking audio's doing this shit again.
Oh no. Yeah.
You're good.
Continue.
You're good now.
I thought it was
Try
my
again.
internet.
No, it's his audio.
You're okay?
If it doesn't, that means I take over.
This isn't good. Let me make sure I have extra programs closed. I did have Adobe Premiere Pro open, so let me close that.
Well, folks,
that'll do it.
There it
I
is.
had Premiere Pro and Illustrator up.
Yeah.
And I had 17 tabs open.
Chrome
And
tabs. Yeah.
I was running some Bitmine engine. Better turn that off too.
and StarCraft Legacy.
Yes. So, anyways, thank you guys all so much. And on behalf of the podcast, thank everybody. 100 episodes. Everyone tuning in tonight, or potentially on YouTube the following day. Is my mic sounding okay right now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good. So far, so good. If it does cut out, just let me know, and I'll stop talking. Maybe the podcast will start doing better. But Bear, thank you for the raid. Let's kick it around the horn. We haven't heard from Mr. Pleated Pants in a while. What's going on in your neck of the woods, Pleated?
Well, so my neck of the woods is beautiful Central Arkansas. And I'm here with current girlfriend.
Some people call it Arkansas.
Living the domesticated life. We had a good little day. We went on a walk. We had some leftovers because we had some food from the weekend, and then we went to Walmart because that's what people in Arkansas do. So it was a pretty nice little night. Now let's see. She's reading, and I'm podcasting, and I think because it's episode 100 that she probably needs to make an appearance and tell everyone hi. Don't you think?
I mean,
we're breaking all sorts of barriers tonight.
Certain girlfriend.
Moose would prefer some barriers not broken.
When we did it last time, Moose did a face reveal. I mean,
we.
All right.
We.
Oh, like I actually have to.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
say hi
actually-
to
Hey.
her.
Hi,
You
everyone.
can get a little
Hi.
Ooh, is
see her
that,
pretty
No,
face.
is that a Go Blue M that I see?
Hi, everybody.
Quit looking, Kilbride. Jesus. Close your
The only
eyes.
thing I saw on her shirt.
Uh-huh.
No. It is a Susan J. Corman more than pink.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Get
Oh,
your
kid, I just saw
stop
the
looking
end.
at
so-
current girlfriend's chest. Well, that's the one and only time she'll ever see her. Now.
Yeah.
Way to go, Kilbride.
Unless she flashes you in the reflection of the mirror behind
Yeah,
you.
don't flash
Oh,
me
yeah.
because we got the
That
mirror
would be
back there.
next level
That
stuff.
would
Just
be
like
a
dance
term
in
sheet.
the mirror.
That'd be
It's like that
Turner's Turner's
TikTok
Turner.
trend that's going
I would
around.
be famous, though.
I would be.
Yeah.
That's the good way to get Kilbride's channel canceled.
Yeah. Yeah, we had
100 episodes. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah.
Chewy and Crew, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. Moose, what's kicking over in Texas? We're kind of close to Arkansas.
Yeah, a little bit. Not too much. Enjoying some nice weather. Lounged out by the pool for a bit today before
Where's that pic?
working the rest of the week. It's in the Discord.
It's in the DMs.
Okay. Go ahead.
But yeah, other than that, not too much. Let's see. What's the date? 27th? Yeah, we had a couple games. Went to my first like country dance bar, I guess you want to call it, because the coworkers dragged
The
me
honky
out.
tonk?
Yeah, one of those. Just a big dance floor on one floor, and then a second floor with like a bar and open area. And
Did you
everything,
dance?
so. No, I don't dance. If I dance, I shouldn't be able to remember it. We only had about 4 drinks, and didn't anticipate being there that long. Stayed
It's
there
not called
until
Two Drink Moose for nothing, folks.
the lights came on at 2:30. So that was the time.
And then all the women saw what he really looked like, and they scattered like roaches.
Yeah, exactly.
So mean.
Yeah, there's those.
He's
you
so
got some
good looking,
big-ass
it's not
feet,
fair,
Moose.
though.
What size shoe you?
Like an 11 and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind. What?
What?
He's the exception to the rule.
I'm gonna just move on before we get to the before I try to ruin yours. Rob, how was SF Beer Week? Was this past week?
It was.
How did that go?
No. This last week was my week off following SF Beer Week. We had our finale. We had our finale last Sunday. But I've sat on this information long enough.
Mm.
But I figured that I was going to wait for episode 100 to announce the Old Kaz Beer won Best Brewery from one of the biggest newspapers in the Northern California.
Oh.
LFG.
So
Old Kaz.
we won. I have not been notified that I've won Best Bartender yet.
That's what that was my follow up.
We beat out some of the heavy hitters like Lagunitas, like Russian River, like Hen House. Thank you, Semsi. Whatever it takes. So yeah, the brewery's photo shoot is in. The photo shoot for our win is in a couple weeks, and
That's
but
awesome,
yeah,
man.
that's a lot of hard work.
Photo shoot.
Yeah, we're getting our stuff in the newspaper.
Ooh, so you're going to be appearing in there too, I bet.
Well, not if they want to move any issues, I'd say. But I will. I'll grab up as many copies as I can and send an autographed copy to the boys.
Hell yes.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of hard work.
awesome.
It's very gratifying just to see some of the other places that we beat out is a very awesome thing. And I'd like to think that some of the votes that were cast from this show helped. So thanks everybody for the support. It's a lot of work, and I am so stoked to be able to share that news with you finally.
Hell yeah. I mean, Twitch definitely misses your presence, and we all knew you went to a more important career outlet, and you have been knocking it out of the park from everything we can see. Obviously not physically being there. So kudos to you on all the hard work, and yeah, hopefully some of the stuff from the podcast helps. And we do have a presenting sponsor of the trivia night of Fun and Wonder tonight, so you get to see a little commercial for trivia of Fun and Wonder.
Yeah,
Volvo.
Bear,
Hi.
hi. How are you? You're playing lots of golf. You're doing lots of things. I don't even know where to begin. I'll let you kick off your own intro. How about that?
I mean, what an honor. Episode 100, and here we are. I mean, lots of golf. The next month is going to be probably the most excited I've been for content. And I've been excited for 2K, for all those launches. But everything coming up, everything that we'll get to towards the end when we talk about schedules, I've been having a blast with the game outside of about 40 minutes on Saturday, which we won't talk about. But there's a reason why McTrees is blocked on Twitter. We're not going to stand for TGC thinking they're going to dominate us, because I'm going to come back and let you know who the alpha is. So it's just been so much fun pushing the go live button every single time, no matter what.
Love to
Mr.
hear it.
Kilbride, what about you?
Well, today was the second to last day at my current job. So current job, we'll go.
How much sick time you walking out with?
Only like 3.5, 4 days. So not much, but I mean,
paid
they
out?
lump in my sick time and vacation. It's a whole
That's
scam.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
Um,
not from
no,
a
no.
payout perspective.
Yeah,
That-
like
yeah,
I get
that's
3 weeks
rough.
a year. That is inclusive sick time and PTO. It
Ugh.
ain't much, so it's
Well,
a big
gross.
Never
pain.
mind.
Yeah. So, anyways, I had a handful of days, if that. So I'll get a little paycheck, which I put towards a new desk. So
Heard about that.
Can't believe you didn't go for the retweet
guy-
option.
Dude,
You
I know. This guy didn't
low-hanging
even
fruit.
need retweets.
I know.
Low hanging fruit.
And I have a few weeks off in between, so hopefully do some podcast upgrades. Did a couple tweaks, start some things here. I think as far as the Red Fast review goes, we want to keep it as broad as possible, mainly focused around this awesome golf community, but we want to open it up for more. It's more about the people around. Bear is going to dive deep into MLB. Pleat is going to dive deep into MLB. Moose, wherever the fuck he is going. We'll follow him if it's Mafia or whatever. But we want to make sure there's all sorts of clips coming in. I mean, golf-centric at heart. All 5 of us love golf. And everyone that pops into this pod loves golf, real life and in-game. So we're going to keep that the primary focus, but we're going to open it up a little bit. So kind of see what everyone's doing on their streams. And, we've gotten to know hundreds of people. We're coming up on probably 60 or so content creators of the week. They don't all play just golf, so I'm looking forward to see the progress of the Red Fast review, and hopefully in my time off, along with physically going to Scottsdale, Arizona, and getting a few rounds of golf in for a bachelor party, do some upgrades on the Red Fast review. So looking forward to a little time off. So yeah, that's what's going on. Let's go into some of the stuff that took place over the weekend, shall we? Did you guys see? So speaking of MLB, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on bases loaded, tie game, 9th inning, full count. And it is spring training. We'll throw that caveat out there.
No.
Game ends on a clock violation.
Could have rung them up easily. Uh-oh.
Yep. A guy didn't get into the box with 8 seconds to go, and he got called strike, and game over.
And then what is it? So it's 8 seconds to get into the box, 15 for the pitcher. The second the ball hits the glove, essentially.
Yeah, I don't know the exact rules, but when I read this, it said he had to get inside of the box with 8 seconds left, and he didn't, and so it got called a strike.
That's nuts.
There's 7, 6, then boom.
Joe Castig said, "Can you believe it?"
Here it is.
He didn't have this in mind.
You see
But
it?
I feel like he's in the
ready.
box.
I mean, maybe.
But he's
we're
not
seeing far
stanced
enough
up,
ahead of him.
or
No,
I
look,
guess
he's hitting
his
things.
little-
He's doing his little charade,
That's nuts.
like doing his best Nomar Garciaparra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
That clock, it moves fast. That
some would say
15
a second every second.
Hmm.
Yeah, it
Like
does technically move 1 second.
Yeah.
Did you see
second by second? It doesn't skip any seconds.
It goes
Did you
1
see-
I don't think
second
that there's any
after the next
difference of
second.
seconds
Oh,
for
okay.
elevation.
Oh shit! But they're at ground. This is Florida, so they're at what's the sea level?
By
Yeah.
second.
Oh yeah,
Sea
so
level.
second's really a second.
Mhm.
Oh, but wait, in Texas, time moves slower. That's why they
Anyway,
have so
Max
many
Scherzer
political
was
policies.
just-
effect.
But
pumping
everything's
pitches
bigger in
with that
Texas.
clock.
Yes, including
So-
stupidity.
So hardcore breaking analysis,
Anyway.
as you can see here. If you're coming to the Red Fast Review, you're coming to the right place to break down some baseball thoughts. But should be interesting. Is this getting implemented in the MLB this year, or is this testing for future? It is implemented. Moose is nodding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did they have anything previously, or is this time frame like
I think
shrunk?
the minor
were
leagues, they
doing
had
it-
a longer clock, right?
They're doing it in the minors for this level, and then I think that there was some type of clock last year, but like it really didn't make any. Didn't
No,
really do
I think it was like a 30-second clock, so it
Current
really
poll.
didn't do
Make
too
sure you
much.
I don't know. The worst thing is, when we talk about referees, when we talk about umpires, if you called in the second, you got to call it in the ninth. It's going to be tough to want it to end that way.
And it's something too where like a lot of calls in sports, like there's a little bit of a gray area. Like there's certain like borderline calls
Like
you don't
LeBron
call
traveling.
in overtime, but like the pitch clock, it's black and white. You're either ready by that time when it ends or you're
Mhm.
not. So I don't
Fair
know.
Well, I kind of see it as that batter was pressing the damn L2 button, trying to
Yeah,
tease the pitcher,
yeah.
and he deserved to get a strike.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
be ready.
definitely a very fine line, and where there's the what is it? Judgment of another individual, like an umpire.
Mhm.
It always so people. I'm not one of them, but there are people out there that want the strike zone to go automated, right? And I mean,
Mhm.
I think the vast majority of people want the umpire, want that judgment call in there, and there's a little bit of margin of error, right? And I think over the years, the umps are getting a little bit better and better. That can certainly be arguable,
They're getting
but
younger.
adding another component where they can make a judgment call and inflict or change the outcome of the game is a little bit potentially concerning in my eyes, because similar to I think we talked briefly about it on the NFL like a month or so back. Like, one or two calls go a different way, and everything, the whole game can really be dictated by like two or three calls just by the official of the game. So, even easier now in the MLB. So it'll be interesting to see how controversial
I
it becomes.
understand that you want to make the game faster and all that stuff, so I'm for that. I don't know if this is true, but I saw something through Twitter today that the NBA is considering using a target score in overtime, so they don't have players playing like 48 minutes. Like, if that's the case, like in this stuff was like, why even play the games anymore? It's almost like just roll a dice.
So would that be like, say it's tied at 100 going in overtime, the first team to hit 110 wins the game?
Wins.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
They're
But at least as
millionaires.
far as-
Yeah,
At
exactly.
least as far
Thank
as
you,
the
Rob.
baseball goes,
Thank you.
I think it'll move the game quicker, and I think they're going to see it's not going to boost the numbers like they think it's going to.
Who thinks it's
yeah.
going to boost
Like,
numbers? Oh, ratings
to
or
boost
performance?
numbers, you have
Oh.
to make people want to watch.
Nobody
Like-
gives a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm less likely to watch baseball if I want the long game. I make it more entertaining.
I kind of agree with you, Rob.
If
I don't think
if
it's
I'm
the-
there and at the game, I don't want a pitch clock. If I'm trying to watch a game on TV, then I don't want to be watching a pitcher stand there for 15 minutes.
I feel like that's so
Why?
ass backwards.
Drink a beer, relax.
Yeah,
Untie your-
kinda
kick
is
off
about
the shoe.
relaxing
I'm not-
casual aspect.
Listen, let's say I had to go to work in 45 minutes. I'm not going to flip on a baseball game.
Well, I don't want the pitch clock, but I don't think it should be this short. Like, I'm okay with having one, but I think this is going to be a little too quick.
That defeats the purpose then. Like, you know, like
Depends on the pitcher.
But really the thing is that Rob's right. Like, start promoting your players and make us actually want to like the players and watch the players. Like, and then let the game be played. But, you know, let people have personality. Get all the stupid unwritten rules in the locker room, and, you know, let the bat flips happen, and, you know, let's have fun.
Let the yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let them fucking talk to each other like offensive and defensive linemen. Let them talk to each other like a linebacker who just put Tom Brady deep into the turf. Like, just give me some fucking you know, some actual character as opposed to a pitcher who has to say, "Thank you for hitting that home run off."
Like,
me.
was it the Guardians
Take your
and
bases,
Yankees
sir.
last year where the Guardians guy was taunting the pitcher as he was running?
We don't talk about that.
Who's the guy who absolutely just sent the bat flip from the Phillies?
Joey.
Were you about to say Joey Chestnut?
Well,
No,
I was gonna
I was
say
going to
Joey
say
Bats.
Batista, because that's the first thing that
Oh,
came to my
and his
mind.
name's Jose? Leave it to you to change his name from Jose to Joey. Wow.
No,
He's been irrelevant for years now.
I bet he still Cassius Clay to you too, huh?
Moose, do you know who that is? Please tell me you do.
Yeah, I do.
Who else? Kinder?
Huh?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Lou Alcindor.
I bet he doesn't know who that is.
No, it's Muhammad Ali.
No, Lou Alcindor.
Oh, no, I have no idea who that is.
I mean, that's a tricky one.
Is it?
I mean,
What
he
sport
was an actor in the movie Airplane.
yeah.
Oh, we know me and actors.
Moose doesn't know basketball at all either, so I give you the pass on that one, Moosey.
Rob,
It's
you're already
pretty
going to talk
delusional.
shit for my movie.
Oh my god! Did you
Intake.
know that Moose has never seen Men in Black?
Yeah.
Like,
I
is
would honestly
that
believe it.
not just a
It's-
movie that you see?
I feel like that's the perfect timeline for Moose compared to us. Like, there's that, like, 8
Have you
to
seen
10
Ace
year
Ventura?
minimum.
Also, like,
Have you seen Ace Ventura?
no, but like growing up, like my parents aren't big like movie people, so I never like.
You're
really
your
grew
own
up
person,
watching
Moose.
movies.
How long have you lived out of your...
Yeah, I don't. I just don't watch those kinds of movies. I don't know.
All right, well, Moose, we'll give you a light to shine on. Why don't you give us a play-by-play of what happened here, as we can't play
we
it
can-
live. You ready?
When you said a light to shine on, I heard about the reflection of
we
his
can-
legs.
We can listen
Live
to Jack.
play-by-play
Jack.
challenge?
No,
Ooh, I love that.
no. Let's listen to Jack
All right, fine.
because
I'll get
no one likes
TMC,
Jack
that's fine.
Edwards, and you're gonna tear him apart anyway. And it wasn't a great call, but
Besser's stick.
he's getting old, and I feel bad
He's
for him.
gonna try it, and he scores!
He sounds drunk.
Linus Olmark,
Probably
the
is.
odds-on Pheasant Trophy
It's against the
winner,
Canucks.
Can you
an
Mute
like
Jack
get
and
me
never
the clip
turn
of
back on.
Nabokov's? Let me get the clip of Nabokov's goalie goal, and listen to Randy a reel.
That's what like Jack is used to be really good at his job. He's getting old, and you can tell he's slurring and he's forgetting just certain. He's just forgetful, and it's
I'm really
sad
hoping
to
this is
watch.
better because I cannot remember
Shit, Rob.
of hockey.
Yes.
Bear, we haven't talked about Timo yet. I'm curious your thoughts.
Yeah, Timo.
Give me that number one pick. All right.
Potential
I'm
for a
all
second.
in on the number one pick.
You
So
guys
we-
are gonna love Fabian Zetterlund, by the way.
Do we have a chance? Like in the way I think about it, are you happy with what we got back?
No, I love Timo, but
Are you happy with what we got back for him?
I didn't even see the deal.
Oh, okay. We got one first rounder next year, a second that turns into a first, depending on how good New Jersey does, and like 4 players. But so the way, and I think we're united on this, is that I love getting his goals off the scoreboard. You know, right?
Bring that.
I've been in Cleveland for too long to root for a tank.
Yeah, but if you get
I'm
Connor
running out of
Bedard-
years, man.
If you
This is
get
the
Connor
first year I've
Bedard-
ever. This is the first year I've ever voted for a tank. I've never voted for a tank in the history of my sports fandom.
There's your deal
Okay.
right there.
It's new. It's a new feeling for me. Imagine me being at the game and sad that they're scoring. Thank God they were free tickets.
All right.
But
let's get
I'm
to
pretty
the
stoked
last
about it.
piece of news, and probably the most important for most of you watching from this past weekend. Non-real sports related, though.
Oh, it's real.
Oh yeah, it is real. Turns out, Moose, you are an idiot. 8-1.
And the one vote was McTree's. Playing me in the Uber match play.
Oh,
Yeah, that was loud. Sorry. We have ranked and crossplay in PGA Tour. Not only did they officially announce it, they have it in-game immediately. I guess they have been announcing it for some time, but they hadn't been previewing a release date. It was the day after the last podcast, so last Tuesday it dropped. We have had some hiccups, to say the least. That I think it's mainly around duos ranking, if I'm not mistaken. And your rank gets reset. I think that is supposed to be fixed within the next day or two, based on a source. So am I getting choppy again, Semsi?
no,
this
since he's
video
being
is
a
so
dick,
loud.
I should have
Okay.
deleted that. Hold on. There it is. Can I get first in on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please.
I know normally I'm the rap, but and I don't rap two kids. With this, here's the one thing I didn't like about this release.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we just do a random drop on Tuesday with little to no notification? Again, it's been discussed, like the communication has been great. And then I heard there were rumblings that there were certain people who knew about it the day before.
Right.
If there would have been a chance to let some of the content creators know about this, I could have guaranteed
My
you
DMs were open.
all the time. We're like, Rob is waiting for that moment,
I'm just
so
spread.
he would have known. And that was literally the only thing, because I thought when they did ranked and crossplay, it was going to be just DCs left and right. The leaderboards wouldn't work. It's gone fairly smooth.
Yeah.
But why not tap into your content creators and let them know? And we would have been able to push it even more than what it had.
That's a big enough thing that people could have taken off work, Like that would be one. If I was in Iowa, I would seriously, if I had heads up, would be something that I would, be on whenever it's supposed to release.
Yeah.
And do you think they didn't realize how critical this was? Perhaps.
I hope not, because then that's just awful
spent a
self-awareness.
stupid amount of money in 21 for Divot Derby release, and they did a ton of promo on 23 at the launch. Right at this point, this is by far the biggest thing. That is, we're 100 episodes in. This is the first time a golf video game that we've all played together has a online ranked mode that we can play in. This is from 19, 21, and 23. The only thing tying us all together previously was TGC tours, really.
So real quick, again, looking at average viewers for what PGA has done.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we know where it sits. It's usually right around the cover your ears. Some people, it's right around the 100 mark. As I'm looking. Scrolling across over the past couple of weeks, it's been around 200. So you might sit there and go, oh, it's only 200. You're talking about doubling the amount of eyes on streamers that has come from watching these ranked and crossplay matches. That, again, I'm not saying maybe we could have gotten to 3x, but if you can sit there and you have people hyping this up saying, hey, in 3 days, you're about to see leaderboards. You're about to see the greatest head-to-head matches. And now all of a sudden you've got gigantic hype into this.
And they have one tweet about it.
Yeah, but season 2 is 50% off.
Oh, that's good. You know, like
microtransactions.
I know I'm coming in from one
official
side.
Society that you know, hey, Matt, it's your course this week, but unfortunately, no one cares. You know what I mean? They did the proper job of tagging you, so they're taking steps in the right direction. Everyone cares about ranked and online ranked. We had freaking Tim the Tatman and Dr. Disrespect both talking about golf today. Given it was very brief, but that's monumental, you know, just to have the conversation, in my opinion. And, you know, whether or not they're even getting paid or there's any sort of, you know, monetary push, you know, people are interested in golf. It is like COVID exponentially increased people's eyes on the game of golf between Good, Bob Does Sports, Foreplay Pod, all these different branding deals that are coming from the game of golf, and this whole community really built from COVID because it is a activity that you can do, you know, yourself, and on top of it, you can do it your whole life, just like video games. And now you've just released the biggest mode, your biggest incentive against EA Sports, and we're barely promoting it, is a bit unfortunate. That being said, I couldn't be more happy with how well and how successful the rollout has been because, you know, on top of that, they fixed the PC grids. You know, there really hasn't been many issues with the rollout except for that like duos issue. And, you know, when you're releasing crossplay, when you're releasing online ranked
duos issue
and leaderboards, let alone crossplay, you would anticipate there's never been a release in the history of crossplay that has gone smoothly. What was
the duos issue?
So the duos thing is if you join someone else, the rankings don't adjust the correct way, and then some people were getting reset.
It randomly resets your rank to 0, but they are already on it apparently and addressing it. But like they have, I mean, they put a big notification in game, huge step up. You know, that big blast awareness. So that was that was massive.
I got a question for everyone here, because we've done a lot about talking sort of like the rollout and everything. People who played, are you having fun? We don't talk about fun enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I've enjoyed it, even on the matches. I mean, right before we raided in, and again, the guy was not as good as me, but even raiding in, like I lost a match where he shot -9 through 9, and I messed up a putt. It still was exciting as long as there's people coming in and playing the games, and this is going to continue for months. It's going to be fun because right now you've got really good people in with people that are new to the pro swing. You've got people that are 3-clicking. You've got people that are swinging, and you just have everyone wanting to play ranked matchmaking, and that makes it fun.
Yeah. And I really feel like that's the general consensus. Like everyone's logging on. Like I was in Jimmy's stream for 8 hours today. All he did was play. I mean, that's one person, you know, but in someone who was already a part of the community, but we lost Jimmy to NHL for a little while there. Right?
Because he really hasn't been playing the game that much because he doesn't love the society grind, right? Like that's big to get him back into the community.
Exactly. And you see more and more of the people who purchased the game, enjoyed the game from the original month or two, coming back and into the community. There's not necessarily, from my point of view, seeing a lot of brand new people coming in because, like I said, I think the marketing isn't quite there. There's been one tweet and not nearly enough promotion for it. But the people who know about it couldn't be more happy about it. It's just we need more people to know.
All right, Kilbride, give me 15 seconds on full screen.
Okay. Where is? Go ahead.
EGA 2K Listen to me. I've already been friends with your mocap team. I'm 30 minutes from Hamilton. I just got my brewery that only has 6,000 Instagram followers to beat out Russian River, Lagunitas, everybody else in this godforsaken county, okay? I'm right by you guys. Let me do your marketing. I can do it. Check out my Instagram. Call me. We'll work out the financials later. Just I can help. Back to you in the studio.
All right, cut.
Couldn't have said that any better. Yeah, clip that, and someone, if there happens to be a next maker in here, just slide that into somebody's DMs and let them file it away where they'll never watch it.
Oops,
Hey,
drop this MP4 on your desk.
We could do 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll do a hunger strike, chain myself to the fence.
Moose, you have any additional thoughts? We haven't let you chime in.
No, they've pretty much all been said. I know on past podcasts, the only thing I was concerned about was whenever it dropped, it wasn't going to be playable. And luckily, it's been the opposite, aside from this one little hiccup with inviting friends. So overall, pretty happy with how it's gone. Really
also,
need
the
to
good thing
dive
is Moose
more.
doesn't have any. So
Fair. Need to dive more into the cross-play, but we're doing that with thanks to Uber and a couple alt shots in the future as well. So,
and I like their ranking system too. By the way, it takes forever to kind of grind up the ranks. You know what I mean? Like you're seeing people. It's not like an overnight thing. I mean, obviously, 4.5 months into the game cycle, it's not ideal to be playing so much. But it gives you more incentive. Come back day in, day out. Like if you were immediately Condor level, there's no one at Condor right now, and they have 100 matches or whatever. Like it takes a while, and it should take a while. It shouldn't be easily awarded.
The highest I've seen is like the green 2. Which is that par?
I think there's birdies out
there's
there.
a few that have gotten to birdie, but
Okay.
but what again? And maybe this is me being jaded from watching so much MLB. I would like them that as you move up, you lose 1 or 2 of the aids. I'm not saying you turn it immediately into master swing and turn that off, but I'm saying maybe as you move up, you lose the pro that tells you what your shot's exactly going to do.
Yeah.
Pro vision.
I agree.
Then when you get into eagle, you lose the wind. So you're not losing a lot, but enough to where when you get up to that next level, you need to match that. So again, I know it's similar from what MLB, but I think that's going to be the next step to really elevate it to say, I'm in Eagle 3 because I can't work with the wind, or similar to MLB where it's like, I can't hit the high velocity. And then you're sitting there with your buddies going, Ginger, I need you to hop in so we can just play at the higher speed with Randy.
And I guess one other thing, and I'll say that there's 3 cons that come to mind. And, from a release standpoint, I have, no reservations. Like, bravo, excellent job, except for the marketing. That was my only issue. I'd love to see, as I think already mentioned in the chat, more courses. We still have the issue with the winter themed courses where they're super bright greens, which are annoying. And how many times have we seen Wilderness Peak and what was it, the Top of the Rock or top of
the rock, the par 3? You can't have a par 3 in there.
So I mean, that's one issue in my opinion that hopefully is relatively easy. Add more courses. Number 2 is the tiebreaker. I don't know if it's necessarily the best. It certainly is not the best when you have a secondary tiebreaker being closest to the pin and it's not necessarily on a par 3. So you play one tiebreaker hole currently.
I think they fixed that.
Oh, did they already? Okay.
I think they fixed it. I'm still not a fan of...
Yeah, it's not...
when it comes down to... And this might be that the fact that I lost to Pat when he was 12 feet to my 13 feet, it's definitely nothing to do with that, where I'm bitter about it, because I would never do something like that. But you got to fix that, because I shouldn't have lost to him. So,
and I guess the last thing is when you get that ultimate competition mode, I think we've all seen a couple that are very suspicious of this, a programming, like there's no API checks as we have currently in TGC, right? So we're going to have these ultra competitive, and ideally down the road, there's some sort of, at least to get the super obvious policing done. Now, this is a huge ask, and, this is way down the road because I don't think we're all that concerned about ranks right now. No one's even at Eagle, never mind Albatross or Condor ranks. But if we have like a whole bunch of top 10 Condors and everyone's using this, API system to automate their swing, I think that is kind of one of the bigger issues long term.
And here's,
sorry,
I was going to say the one thing I'll add to that, and I'll give props to Respawn for bringing this up. Call of Duty is a multi-billion-dollar company, and they still struggle with it.
Yeah.
No matter what game you're going to run into it, and I think it's
100%.
been, I don't like that you could see who you play before you go in, because then people can back out. But if that's the course that they're taking, once people are known to be cheaters, full screen, Maticus, back down, people aren't going to play you anymore. And then you're just going to get frustrated. You're going to load up a new profile, and then people will find you out. And I think, with golf being the we police ourselves community, I think that could be one of the benefits of it. You'll still have people running away from the other stuff, but as far as that goes, I think that could be a good thing.
Well,
I haven't been here for a few weeks. When did Bear start giving really good, honest, reasonable feedback on the pod?
Yeah, I don't know when the reasonable Bear showed up, but yeah.
Sorry.
It might have been
You want me to turn?
Everything.
You want me to turn? I'm sorry. It's because you've been gone for a while, so we have to have, a little bit.
Alrighty, let's get to the competition zone. As you notice, we have renamed this. We're still going to mainly talk about TGC tours if that's the primary competition that's going on. But should we have other things that take place, such as Uber's match play? 128 participants, by the way, that signed up for that. Very cool to see because it's cross-platform, super easy to get going. I think 3 of us are participating. I know myself, Moose, and Bear, right? Rob and Pleated, I assume you guys are not, correct?
Participating in what?
I know you guys haven't been playing.
I'm logging into Lost Ark to do
participating in what?
every
TGC?
day, and that's about all I can do with gaming time right now.
But anyways, that is ongoing, so we'll maybe break down a little bit more. We're just in the early stages of Uber's tournament there. But let's take a look at TGC tours real quickly. The Pro Tours. Snoopy getting the win over Cabot and Materializations. 62 under par, all rounds in the 50s, significantly in the 50s as well. Chris Abbott with a 53. My word, what does that card look like? Yeesh. 2 pars and 3 eagles, not bad. That will work. But I don't believe do I have a clip from Platt? I do. I have one from Mr. Z. Kolbster. Let's take a look at what Colby was up to. Where did he finish? Did he do well? T18, not bad at all.
Crank it away, keep trying to be better.
Cranking away.
Yeah.
Gotta keep cranking away, keep trying to... Gotta keep cranking away, gotta keep cranking away, gotta keep cranking away, keep trying to be better.
Get used to it once that kid comes.
Have to remind myself sometimes, you're not gonna make all of them. Kick left. But you are gonna make some of those!
He got loud.
Get in there, another ace!
Loud.
Your Platinum Tour ace leader strikes yet again!
I'm a little upset he got that bounce, because as good as he is, he doesn't need those bounces. Like there's other people that could use a bounce like that.
That's fair, Moose. I appreciate your honesty. Yeah, he doesn't deserve.
I like that. I don't get bounces like that.
I mean, he's tied with the bounce king himself, Carpi, at 50 under. Both of them played nicely. Where did I finish? Let me see. How low can we go? T75. We've officially made the switch from PC to PlayStation exclusively. Couldn't be more done with the way my game is running on PC right now, because my microphone likes to cut in and out, and hopefully that has not been the experience thus far. Jeff Day, Kara also rounding out the top 5, as well as Paulo Tina. Where'd you finish, Bear? Do we want to talk about it? T40.
That Saturday thing he was talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
What happened Saturday?
I'm always there at like the 40s to 30s, and I'm okay with that. We'll be interested to see what happens this week, because we shot -4 round 1. So
Tyler Musselman, DJ Moist Taco wins Elite Tour. Musselman, is that like the applesauce? They have good applesauce. Wins first place in Elite Tour. Mikey Angelo second place, and Luri Buri in third. Let's check out Kinetic real quick. Austin Talley, Why So Serious? Another familiar name atop of the Kinetic Tour. And last tour that we typically just bring up the leaderboard here, Mr. Colby T. It's not the first time you see him at the top of the leaderboard. That is his second win by a count of 12 strokes. Hell of a tournament there. You know, some people are saying, well, the field wasn't stacked or whatever. You know, you play the competition that's there, and Colby did just that, and he played outstanding. I will say he would have probably won regardless of who played in this one, because look at all these eagles. 1, 2, 3 eagles on the first round.
Hole 15 -8 for the tournament.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Imagine being -8 on one. Oh, well, actually, was that -14 through a 2-hole stretch?
Yeah, I'd say that's good.
Yeah.
So I've got a question about play the competition, about and this might derail but we've kind of flown off the rails.
For sure.
If you play 17 holes in your TGC event, and then you don't play 18, you quit out.
Different direction.
No, it's not a Moose Friday night. This is just a question. How do we feel for the fact that on TGC you could play 17 holes, not play 18, your scores don't count for the week?
Wait, really?
I thought there were instantly
That's what I thought too, but it's not.
Nope. And I might be revealing too much information, but
I did not know this. I thought the second you teed off on one, you get considered a withdrawer if you don't play all 4.
That's what I thought too.
So that's news
I've
to
said
me.
too much.
I hate that if that's the case.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because again, I'm not being bitter over the fact of my round 1 of Plaid, but I know there's going to be people that do that this week, where if you tee off and you have 3 or 4 bad holes, it won't lock your scores in.
Yeah, Matt's saying you get at least demo marks for that. Yeah, at least in the past, I recall, like, you know, that being discussed previously, but maybe that's switched around. So maybe you know something that we don't, and that's modified. Who knows? Maybe Matt.
So then I might have to drop a name to see if they're on the leaderboard.
You want to just do it on your screen and look first?
I will look on my screen to see.
Okay.
But I have a very good feeling that
is it the person you brought up to me like a day ago when you went?
I don't think so, but I'm looking at the leaderboard, and I know someone played the first couple of holes. I'm not seeing them on the leaderboard because they didn't finish 18 holes.
For this current week or the previous week?
For this current week.
Well, for this current week, they wouldn't show up on the leaderboard just yet. But
because they haven't played 18 holes.
I think the demos still come though. I'm almost positive it might just not be seen on the leaderboard.
Okay. Okay, we'll
But-
put a pin in this until next
put
week.
a pin
then.
in it and we'll research it. Anyways,
Okay.
rounding out the TGC Tours talk. Other notables on CC: Golf Wasp, second place; G-Work, 19th; Dino, still a bitch, first place; CCC; Fisher Bissett, third in CCC; Fox in 9th place; Victory Lane getting another win on CCD; Penn Knight, first place; CCE; Hood had 22nd place, popping out of retirement. Good to see Jerry back. CCF; Fruitfly, CCH, 4th place; Wow Jr., and he came in 18th. CCI, Ghost 4 Buster came in 5th. And then in CCL, we had Joey Phoenix come in 4th place. I believe he got a promo as well. So kudos to him.
I didn't check 3-click.
That's
That's the only one I didn't check.
We'll check 3-click.
So if we want to see Derek Wild, who is top 5 in the ranked as well, he whipped my ass.
Let's check 3-click, see if it's the same guy. Oh, no, it's the other guy, Eckhart. And Wild comes in second again. So it's Andrew Eckhart followed by Wild over in 3-click. And it's the same 2 guys. Someone go out there and beat one of these guys, huh? Challenge them. I know Respawn's been doing pretty
club.
decent. And I don't want to necessarily move to this next segment yet, but maybe we'll get.
Yeah,
Rob's
no,
organic.
Rob needs to introduce that segment.
Exactly. So, should we bounce around, go to community clips, and then come back to it? I don't know where Rob went.
Well, no, I think you should
Rob.
explain it. Explain
I can
what
see
the
him in his
DFQ of
reflection.
W means.
He's in the doorway.
Oh, yes, he is. Look at
Yeah,
Moose
he's coming
with the
back.
eyes.
So as we
I'm very
build to
nosy.
it,
Hammond?
ham and cheese.
His dog's name is Ham. I know that.
There he is.
Rob,
There
it's your
he
favorite
is.
time of the week. Introduce a new segment for us.
Oh, well, so I had, it was like, was it yesterday, the day before maybe?
Couple days
And
ago.
I just thought to myself, like, I really miss having dumb arguments with you guys because I've been working so much and I get very little time together. We don't get to talk about the argue hour as much and whatnot. And so I was like, I wonder how we can fuel that kind of same energy. And I was like, who's the dumbest person I know that has stupid fucking questions? I was like, oh, I know. I said, Moose, you should come up with a question every week, and on the podcast we'll have a new segment called Moose's Dumb Fucking Question of the Week that we get to debate and argue.
So,
Did you do your homework?
yeah. Do you want to hear the initial dumb question of the week?
The inaugural?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. No,
Wait.
no. I'm not going to tell you the
Moose
the
came up with 2.
other one. I have 2,
Okay.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm only gonna tell you the one that we're doing tonight.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay. Let's hear it.
All right.
So this is not the initial, the inaugural.
Yeah.
Yes.
When traveling on an airplane,
Ooh.
does the person in the middle seat get both armrests?
Absolutely, 100%, undeniably yes.
I like that answer.
No.
Do you have
Everybody
if-
else gets the lean.
If you guys have,
serve guy.
I was gonna say, if you guys have reasons, definitely throw them out there, and then I'll throw mine in at the
I
end.
think if you were
No, we're just going to give you a yes or no answer, Moose, and then we're done with the question. What the hell do you think this is?
Continue.
So Semsi, this is what I wanted to get everybody. So Semsi says no, the one on the right. So that means
Is that
the
the
person against the window gets 2 armrests.
And they get to lean against the window,
Exactly.
which is just not fair.
Exactly. So the person to the right gets the leg room and gets to lean to the right. The person on the left gets to lean to the left and look out a window and have all that support by leaning to the left. The person in the middle, all they have is that. That's all they have.
That's it. They can't, because I don't know about you guys. I like to fall asleep on planes, and I tend to lean one way or the other. If I'm in the middle, I am so self-conscious that I'm gonna fall asleep and lean on some stranger that I just drives me nuts. I need both armrests as comfort.
Well, that's true, Matt.
So
That's true.
here's what I do. I always buy the Southwest like A package. I always try to get always, and then if I'm doing like something that you have to buy your seats, I always try to get an aisle. And here's what I do on Southwest. I go into the mid side of the airplane, look for someone that also has maybe a more imposing body type like mine, that is on the window seat. I sit in the aisle seat. I sit as fat as I freaking can and try to look really, really mean.
Oh,
and
this is why.
that there is
I forgot the
one
Southwest
open spot on the plane because no one's going to sit next to two fat guys.
I forgot that it's first come first serve seating in Southwest.
Yeah,
right?
I'm not used to that.
So
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's
So he's
and
doing
then-
it. We also call that the Greyhound method.
Yeah, like and then if it's Delta and stuff, the great thing, current girlfriend's going to get to learn this, that when you have an obese significant other, we'll
And the only
splurge for
seat is
first
your
class.
face. Oh,
We'll
what?
splurge for first class.
I'm kind of on the same boat. If it's especially for a long flight, if it's a short one for like Boston to Baltimore or something like that, which is like an hour.
Does the plane even leave the ground at that point?
It basically doesn't. It's like 45 minutes.
Dude, those
we have
flights
now.
are so nice, though.
This is your captain speaking. We've just reached our altitude, our cruising altitude, and we're heading back down.
Yeah, basically, they don't even have a cruising altitude.
Yeah, for real.
It's great. But something like that, it is what it is.
Is anybody
I think
on this
first come, first
podcast
served.
against? Well, yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's more like you had to do your due diligence to book the ticket. You were you got the window seat, you got the aisle seat, whatever your preference is, and
Gilbride, are you the kind of person who doesn't bring their fucking shopping cart back to the corral?
no, 100%. I sometimes even bring it back to the store. But
Look at this guy.
yeah.
Okay, bro.
I go the extra mile sometimes because I feel bad. But
but that poor person next to you on a plane.
no.
Fuck 'em.
So for me personally, like I'm not going to make us think about it if I had the middle seat.
Okay.
But I'm also going
but
to respect if someone else had occupied it first. I'm just going to let them feel like a piece of shit. But I'm okay with the first come first serve.
It's gonna take a fucking it's gonna take a serious event to get me on a plane where my ticket is for a middle seat.
Yeah.
No
That's
doubt.
exactly
That's
it.
the
Yeah.
answer.
Exactly.
I'm a big fan of the seats, two aisle seats with the person you're traveling with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no middle seats.
I'm a window myself, but like my buddy and
Yeah,
I
I'm a window
for
guy.
Scottsdale, we both have
He's a legroom.
window seats, right? He's in front, I'm behind, and
You can play with each other's hair and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Take
it'll
those
be
feet.
cute.
I knew I was walking into a bear trap there.
It was more like a lobster pot.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna put the poll up, maybe.
Invalid parameter.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I did-
community clips. Feel free to vote on Moose's dumb fucking question of the week.
If you have any suggestions for questions, just DM me on whatever
But
social
hopefully
media.
we'll get a nice little debate out of it each week and stir the pot a little bit. But we do have clips. Let's take a peek at what the community was doing and start off with our friend Mr. G Dog playing in a little online ranked match. Looks like this is Torrey Pines.
Listening to Americana by The Offspring.
Bam.
That was pretty fly for a white guy, you know what I mean?
Hole in one.
Notice the shirt match
I was gonna say
Let's
same
go.
exact shirt.
and hat.
Oh, look at that. He's got the glove on.
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
impressive. Gotta respect that. Ooh, I didn't even realize.
See, I almost thought for a second the lava lamp almost blends into his fucking shirt.
Ooh,
I
yeah, that's
also
true,
do
too.
like that he's listening to the Offspring there. That's
Mhm.
a nice blast from
I
the
would
past.
love to. and if we ever get him on game chat, my question is going to be, what do you have more of, records or games played in Steam? He has thousands of each, and it is just incredible. Like, and when I say thousands, like,
oh shit! Now I have.
He lets you choose like what record to play, and it's just pages upon pages upon pages of records. It's quite insane.
God, what would it be like to have disposable income? God, I just wish I knew what that fucking felt like.
Sub to the CIA bear, please.
Yeah.
If you have it.
Look at this interesting putt. I don't know if this is a glitch, just a visual glitch is what my guess is.
Oh shit, now I have to play this safe.
That's a breaker. It's not going to break that much.
Wait, what are we doing?
Oh.
Rap.
He's hacked.
I mean, it's
even
ref.
He missed it on the low side.
Back and to the left.
I don't think he could have hit it much softer either.
Like
Saran wrap the hole.
Get good.
How does that not even lip? 2 point. Must be. I think it's a visual glitch on that hole. I really don't see how that misses low side, but either way, it still made for a heck of a clip. Let's see what
most polished game of Madden ever. Oh, not bad.
Let's see what Semsi's doing. There we go.
That driver from McDonald's. Freewood, rather.
Oh my god, that is an awful green pattern.
Oh? Is it short?
In the hole for the
Albatross. Driver off the deck, dropping it. Here's Seamount for Life, playing versus Steel Vike online.
Go. What a shot here. Roll.
Can't believe he didn't say that's in the hole.
Are we going to have
go
another
in?
ace atross here, guys? Go in. Bang! Another ace atross, ladies and gentlemen. Get the shot glasses out.
He just had Steel Vike's ghost.
And guess what?
Minus 8 through
We,
7.
guys. Go in. Get to use this correctly.
Good luck to Fish. They matched up in the first round of the Uber match play.
It took him 7 years to, I mean, not that ace atrocities are common, and I guess we're just going to accept that word as common vernacular at this point. I personally use it too.
I don't think I like it.
Yeah, it like, it doesn't quite sit right with me, but at the same time, like, I don't, whatever. Everyone knows what you mean when you say it. 7 years to get the first one, 2 weeks to get the second. So I was telling him he'll probably get his third one on Tuesday on stream. We'll just keep coming now. Ooh, what's Pod up to?
He's not playing the game anymore, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
No, Pod's been playing a little bit.
Not as more.
He told me he doesn't want to play.
He'll be complaining about MLB pretty soon.
Oh, there it is, Bear. That answers your question from earlier.
Hole in one on the practice green or the range.
He just puts K.
Okay. Let's scoot Magoo up too. Ooh, we got the
Did you know the Cowboys are coming to Levi's this year?
Oh, really? Interesting. Cameraman got distracted.
Nice little line,
Don't get me wrong, I'm still paying very much attention to what's happening on the podcast.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about, Rob?
Difficult
we just
hole,
holding a sidebar conversation.
Bunkers everywhere around that green, so be careful.
Any
I think this
on
could
this
be good.
pin too?
Oh,
Nice little taste.
that's what I thought was going to happen. You just done
How
got
about one
out.
of our weekly guests, Mr. Chris Locks. 49 under at the moment, too.
It's his third eagle of the round, or yeah.
I believe it is, yeah.
Oh,
Too easy.
Oh, the silent
I
locks.
kind of like the silent stuff too. I kind of like it. Samo on TikTok. Uh-oh.
First ever water skip shot.
Oh god. There's a chance for a Locks Hemo matchup.
Yup, I'm very excited. Oh.
Nice shot.
Samo.
That existed at the very beginning of 2001.
We gotta let our clips breathe, huh, folks? Maybe just like
a couple seconds.
Just let it sink in. I mean, not in the water because he definitely let that happen. But my word, folks, editing.
There we go. Skyline. What are we doing, Skyline? Hey, he's wearing the same shirt I wear.
Look at that.
There we go. Nicely done. Mikey? What do we have for Memento Mikey? Do we have audio here, Mikey?
That's a long caption.
No, because I think that he hit it and then ran to the bathroom or something. And he didn't even see this.
Oh, is that what the comment said? I gotta read the comment after.
Yeah.
Imagine the scene. I need a drink. I'll just hit my shot and be right back. Then I completely miss witnessing this live all in my third ace in the game.
Oh my god.
That's
like
one
person. Yeah, if there's one person I would have guessed that would happen to.
Yeah. Yeah, top of the list for sure.
Or he comes back from getting his drink, trips on the carpet, hits his controller, and that's what makes it swing and it goes in. His head hitting the controller is the first click. It hitting him on the face is the second click, and then the controller hitting the ground is the third click, and then that goes in.
Oh man, how far away were you from
A lot of aces there from Albatross from It's Luxurious in ranked play. Hitman Higgins.
Dude, Hitman Higgins is a beast.
He's a force to reckon with. I don't know why my computer's bugging out right now. Hopefully my audio sounds okay.
Oh no.
77.
It is at 77.
Full D-loft, full back.
Matt, look away.
Oh,
he went back to the putter.
You did, Mikey. We had a good chuckle of your comment.
He missed his clip there too. Oh, freaking on rant.
That's fucking.
You can't write it. You can't write this stuff.
That's so
You
good.
literally can't. And then one more in ranked play by Hitman, and then we get two more. These last two are
okay. Thank God. No, like I'm nervous about these clips. That they're the best part is who are they going against, and eventually it's going to be me.
This is a tricky little pin.
Oh my
God! Not for Hitman.
Yeah, not an issue for him.
All right, we get Seb. Seb is always very interesting with the clips. So hold on.
You go for the bridge there.
Come on, computer.
What is
Jesus
wrong with
Christ.
your computer?
I don't know.
We had any Jebis lately? Like
No,
that I've missed, like really
unfortunately,
good ones. I need to go back and watch.
He was live today.
So not great.
We're in the deep stuff here.
Oh boy.
Oh, it didn't go in the water. He has all the shots.
Not great, but
What
we're
happened
alive
there?
still. Okay.
Okay, third shot.
Better lie.
This is gonna be the easiest three ever.
Right? Still a little hole out.
And completely miss our tempo.
And the shot drops. That will be for the.
That's
one of the
good.
stupidest holes you'll ever see anyone play. Very
See?
nicely done, Seb.
That beats just like all of you guys always just hitting the ball in the freaking hole.
Yeah.
Like that at least had
Fairways and greens,
entertainment
does
value
that
to
stuff.
it.
Not me.
This is
I'll let you know.
a nice one by Spice. Challenging the force carry here.
106.
Look at that swing plane and
Off the rocks.
tempo.
Yeah, it made
He
it.
hit it on the rock. didn't he?
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, you went that one?
Yeah, I went balls to the wall.
What fucking course is this?
You went to the small tree
Some
there.
fantasy
Morbid.
course.
I'm gonna go right
Yeah,
into this.
Morbid.
Oh, is it?
Morbid?
Oh,
No.
is it?
Full?
It's a
Yeah,
fantasy
I won
course.
106.
This isn't.
Do you think Morbid would make
Haines
screen
Landing?
look like that?
And
I thought it was a
that's
LiDAR.
an albatross.
Oh my
That's an
god.
albatross? Are you
Damn.
fucking shitting me? Oh my.
Hucksters.
Yeah, Coxer in the background, just beautiful. But anyways, good stuff there. By all the clips, let's run over to Redfast Review Society and Content Creator of the Week, and then we can get to trivia time with Mr. Rob Lobster, and we have a 4-man team tonight. So,
And we get to play potentially the music round.
Oh,
I'll lean on your guys's. I don't know if it'll be. We'll see.
We'll walk the line a little bit. So we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna not spend as much time, and we're not gonna read through all the names anymore. So I apologize if you like that part of the segment. We're just gonna kind of recap what took place.
The only way you like that part of the segment is if you are an egotistical fuck.
Thank you. So we played at Saxtebach Gorge South by Brad DeTurk last week. Soleto and Fisher Bissett were the winners. Really cool scenic course. If you didn't have a chance to check it out, highly recommend it. Here's a quick glimpse of the leaderboard. We had 89 participants. We were down quite a bit on participants. That really goes to show you how many people are playing ranked. They don't even want to put the time into play societies, which by all means, that's fine. You know, I mean, we'd love more people to play our society, but at the same time, I in general, just really happy that the game is thriving. This week, though,
People interacting with the game is more important than,
Exactly.
you know,
than a specific game mode. Like, just because the game mode that you guys currently play, you know, societies are so niche to begin with. You know, it was just what was holding it together thus far. This is a screenshot from my actual course home here, my home course called Butterbrook Golf Club. Thanks to JG, he has now created this in-game using LiDAR, similar to as he did with Moose's. I helped him, different few areas on sculpting and mapping out the layout, different sizes of the bunkers, how things fall off. But very, very excited to play this.
You put your own little twist on it, right?
Not really. Just kind of exaggerated a few things to make it, some of the tees a little bit longer to make it a little bit more realistic. Like the first hole, par 5. No one typically reaches it in in 2. In the game, it's going to play that way, but at least you have to be, hit a semi-long shot unless the wind's really with you. It's really hard to make a LiDAR representation in the game, make it,
you literally just have to scale everything.
What's that?
You would literally just have to scale everything.
Yeah, you would have to scale everything. So I mean, what's the distance on it? I should know this. Butterbrook Golf Club website, golf course, whole description maybe. We have a total. It is 6,700 yards from the tip. So in this game, that plays really short. Most of the courses in the game, I think, are like 73 to 78, I would say, for a typical TGC. So it will play short. It will play relatively easy, but I couldn't recommend it enough if you are in the Massachusetts area. Very, very fun course. A little pricey, but you'll have a good time there.
It's up north, right? Kind of.
Westford, Massachusetts is where it's located. Yes.
The west.
Yeah. Surprisingly, no. Well, it's west of me. It's one town west of me, but it's in the eastern part of Massachusetts, believe it or not. All right. Content creator of the week time. How about Devs 1976? Just started streaming a little bit. You will often find him playing with the Euros, such as Carpy in Carpy Stream, or Caker. Undertale, a bunch of those guys. Ant, he often plays alt shots over there, and happened to be submitting a clip or two in. I just recently followed, but streaming a lot lately, so make sure you go check it out.
Right, now you'll be on that fucking rock.
This is just a fun one that I found.
that's no good.
No way.
Heck of a shot.
I like those.
That's nuts.
One more time. Up like 4 rocks.
Oh, that's no good.
That's
Alright, I guess you
absurd.
When
just
did the
hit
red
twice.
grass come in the game?
But that was something special. I think this clip was from last week, or it might be the next clip that was from last week. We'll show it one more time.
Can we
Yeah, this was the crazy flop shot that we couldn't believe that bit.
Oh, after it hits the rough or something?
Wait, were we watching this live?
No, we watched it last week.
We watched it last week. Yeah.
Oh.
Hits the rough
And just
and slowly
grabs it.
grabs. Was up for clip of the week last week. Just one of the stupidest shots. But
Nope.
and then look at this, another fun shot. Gotta be. Oh, hold on. How far off the green are we? 12 yards to the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 feet. So that's like 6. So he's probably 6 yards off of the green, 18 feet off the green, and we're putting using the Texas wedge.
Nope.
%, power. Smash.
I mean, to be fair, if he doesn't hit the hole, that's on the other side. It's
Yeah.
right.
Still bounces.
Incredible.
We've seen badder bounces before. But pretty cool. All right, we are going to. Oh well, I didn't actually set up the commercial for non-subs, but you guys get to see the old Kaz commercial. I'm going to tinker with this, so we'll play an ad so it won't disturb anyone while you watch trivia. Disable some ads, but let's roll over to trivia time, shall we?
Sonoma County, California. Rolling hills, dramatic coastlines, meandering waterways. The perfect environment to cultivate beer. Old Kaz Beer. A beer steeped in the lore of the back roads. Stoked on the rugged NorCal terrain. And strong with the current of the river. A beer always ready to party. Old Kaz Beer.
Old
Right
Kaz
next to my
Beer
leaderboard.
presenting sponsor. What episode is it, Rob?
31.
Don't we have the Trivia Night of Champions though?
Oh. So that I was gonna say not to do that, just to do last week's.
Okay, that's fine.
Just because there's a bunch of local stuff in the Night of Champions, and yeah,
fair enough.
And one of the reasons I did, and one of the reasons it was so special because there's 2 music rounds, which neither of them would be played. So, well, when we get to this music round, I'll let you know. We'll talk about it and see whether or not we can actually rock it this time.
How was that a Texas dude, Ginger? There's no way that's a Texas guy.
No, that guy's from 4 miles away.
All right, Barry, you're we got to keep you as the final answer guy. Do you agree? Last week went pretty well, I must say.
I mean, Dad's here.
That's true. That is true. We could make pleated the honorary the final answer guy.
No. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
One of these days, I'm going to ask you guys to make a trivia night from me. Okay, so
that'd be fun.
Here's
You
something
don't want that.
Yeah, no kidding. Here's something crazy about what happened last week.
KY jelly.
Oh.
And, Portugal is the #1 exporter of. Just kidding. So last week, a team accidentally had a 7th member join their team in the middle of it. So for 2 rounds, they had an extra member. So they got deducted 200 points per round that they had this person. Then they voted off some guy's girlfriend. So they went back down to 6 players, and they still fucking won. Handily.
Very impressive.
That is very impressive.
So what's the score?
So if we play with the music round, the #1 score is 5,900.
Okay.
Without the music round, we will do. No, it's 1,000, 1,400, so minus 1,300, 4,600.
Okay.
All right.
Doable.
Let's let it rip. Wait.
Did I rip? Yeah.
Do we have any category here? Warm up round?
Uh,
Just generic.
Wait, is this the right? No, go back.
31 Mardi Gras.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah. So this happened on my favorite holiday in the world, Mardi Gras, of course. Beads. So
we're getting a Fat Tuesday question. Love that.
What does that mean?
Because you were gonna say Fat Tuesday and then you backed off.
No, why would I? No, I was gonna say my favorite holiday. Okay,
I realized from Fat Tuesday.
Question 1.
Fat Tuesday.
What does Mardi Gras stand for in English?
I have no clue.
I said the answer.
Oh,
Chris,
does
do you
it
know?
actually? Gonna go with what Pleated said.
Could have fooled me, so I'm fine with going with
I
Pleated
had
Said, 'cause
no,
really have
I had
idea.
no clue. If that's true, I had absolutely
Fat
no
Tuesday
idea.
final.
All right, you got one on me.
Makes sense
well,
now.
Okay.
Marty is Tuesday and
Okay.
Gras is fat in French. So
Foie gras.
I took Spanish.
Foie gras. How's that working out for you? Number 2.
I'm in Texas, so it could be worse.
We both know you don't talk to those people. In the Matrix film series, what is the name of Keanu Reeves' character?
Neo.
Another movie series I didn't watch.
Neo final.
Do you watch anything, Miss? Number 2, that is correct, Neo. Mr.
Rewatching Ted
Anderson.
Lasso.
Number 3, rewatching. Branch out. Again, I did a take to where my camera used to be.
Oh, I know this.
Kandahar, Kabul, and Herat are all major cities in what country?
Afghanistan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Afghanistan
final.
Oh, sorry, that's Bears.
That is correct. Number 4.
Fuck off now. It's my
Spelunking
turn.
is the exploration of what?
Caves.
Yeah, I think that's caves, right?
Yeah. Caves final.
That is correct. Number 5.
Boys are hot.
What do you call flowers that complete their entire growing cycle in a single year?
Annuals.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
annuals.
because
right?
the other one's perennial, and those
Right.
come back.
We're going annuals.
Sounds right.
Okay, annuals final.
That is correct. And folks, that brings us to our
Ginger
bonus
said
question.
weeds.
What was the name of Old Kaz's triple IPA that was released last week, which became our fastest selling release ever?
Is it
Holy
Orange
shit! He
Crush?
did that. He sent us that infographic that had it on there.
I sure did. And I also showed you the label I was working on for it.
Was it Orange Crush?
No, that was a while
Oh,
ago.
no, the
I
That's
think it was
Imperial Sour.
I think it was red. Rob's gonna be upset with that.
I pulled the menu board down, and then
that's
everybody
okay.
in their head. I asked the question. Everybody looks over, and I go, "Did you break your fucking necks, you assholes?"
That's too good. I don't know.
The only one that I remember that was on the thing was the number 1 beer sold, and it was Power 10.
Yeah, it could be that. Was there? It might have been a description, but is it just called Triple Hoppy?
I don't remember that name.
Fuck?
I know
Never mind.
Free
That's
Craig's.
That's the worst fucking beer name I've ever heard in my life. Triple Hoppy.
I know more than
go
Free
with that
Craig's,
then.
but that's the only one that's coming to my mind. There's like a storm-based one, I think.
Want to go Power 10?
Sure.
Power 10 final.
You said it. It's Power 10. Great work.
Oh,
Good pull, Pleated.
Kind of fell into that one.
I actually, I actually pay attention to my friends. Seems like maybe
You could tell it how
I had to
we all
leave
were.
the Discord after early last week.
Why is that?
I have 2 children that are dead right now.
I love that.
Ooh, visual
All right,
clues.
visual clues. All right, so that was a perfect first round. I can't remember the last time you guys had a perfect first round, but that was one of them.
Thank you, Pleated.
Our visual clues round this week is Return of the Logos.
Yes.
Hold on. Do we let Moose run this first?
That's what I was just going to say. We have to give it Moose first crack, like old time's sake.
All right.
If you guys
have
weren't
at it.
here for it, we did a Sporkle quiz. And
this all stemmed from the old logo on my old oven in Utica.
Yeah,
GE.
Yeah.
GE. Yeah. I remember that. That was hilarious.
All right. Send it.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. 2 is Wikipedia, 3 is Rolex, 5 is
we had this
Adobe
logo, Moose, and you got stumped on it last time in the Sporkle quiz.
7's United, 9 is Xerox. That's all I know.
9 is not Xerox.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
don't
know
what it is.
It looks so familiar.
I was going to say Marriott.
4 is Barclays, 5 is Adobe.
Oh, it is Barclays. Yep. I said Adobe.
You did say Adobe. Okay.
I just wasn't.
Isn't
confident.
you the Unilever? I'm probably saying that wrong, but like.
Yeah, that sounds right. I don't.
All right, talk it out, and then we'll grade at the end.
Yeah.
So does anyone know?
I do not know number 1.
I don't know 1 either.
All right, we know 2 through 5, correct? Wikipedia, Rolls-Royce, Barclays, Adobe.
Yeah.
That is
Rolls-Royce or Rolex?
I'm sorry,
it's Rolex.
I always say the wrong thing. Yeah, Rolex.
And we know 7 and 9.
No, number 8 isn't Quest. Like, they're not even a company anymore.
8 is Boeing.
Oh, that is Boeing.
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
7
United,
and 9.
Boeing, Marriott. 6
kind of looks familiar.
I feel like I know it too.
6 is Sun Microsystems.
What?
What's 6?
6 is Sun Microsystems.
That could be right. Okay, yeah, go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can even see where it says it spells sun.
Yeah,
good
sun.
call.
Yeah.
What the hell?
We got 7, right?
we don't have
United
1.
Airlines.
1 and 10 we don't have.
I thought Pleated said 10 and 11.
It's Unilever, I think, is what the name is. Like,
lock that in.
I could be pronouncing it wrong.
Well,
I
for
don't know
writing
for
it
1.
down.
I got nothing.
So are we blanking on 1?
I don't know 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we don't know.
Final. Submit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 1. Well, actually, I think I have. Oh yeah, so now we can do the reveal.
Okay.
Yep, sure do.
SoFi.
SoFi, the home of your San Diego Chargers.
Barclays, Adobe,
Sun Micro, nice call, Pleated.
United,
What do they do?
Boeing,
Microsystems. What's Microsystems?
So
Software.
they're like mid-range PCs back in the day. Like worked a lot with
Nailed
Oracle.
it.
Let's go.
Unilever.
9 for 10.
And we got the
All right, boys.
two-timer, so it was 10 points there.
1,700.
Big
1,700 through 2. You guys are looking pretty fucking hot right now. Make sure you take it out of emote only.
Yeah.
And then round 3. This is a very cool round that I called Nerd Alert. And so this is all sort of geeky shit. So get into it. What color is Samuel L. Jackson's lightsaber in Star Wars?
Yep. Purple.
Purple
right.
final.
That's
Correct.
why I
Number
made my
2.
lights purple. I knew that.
Back-to-back Samuel L. Jackson.
What is the smallest unit of matter?
Neutron, proton, electron.
There's
Like-
something
atom?
smaller than that, though. I feel no, because didn't they split an atom?
An atom has protons, neutrons, and electrons in it.
I thought
Right,
they
but are those considered matter?
Oh,
Didn't they split an atom? What
um,
was that called?
I like. What's a quark?
Oh,
Isn't
that
there
sounds.
some-
I've heard that. That might be the answer. Because that makes up a lot of shit. I remember hearing that in chemistry, and that's a very
There's a
small.
lot of those in you, Moose.
Yeah.
Kirk
I
Orford,
really.
what is the smallest unit of matter?
I feel like this is
I like.
Her answer
quark.
was, "Is it that quark thing that y'all were talking about?"
I'm so glad that was her answer because she
Yeah.
could have went super toxic. So
Oh yeah, she could have went super. And I
Quark
wouldn't
final.
give her that smallest part of matter later.
I heard her.
The laugh.
Did you hear her?
Yeah.
All right.
Quark is right.
Wow, nice poll. Very nice.
You had to
we
look
also,
it up.
We also would have accepted matter. No, this was a discussion that happened. Sorry, we would have accepted atoms, because the way of weighing quarks is not like finalized yet because it is such a new thing. So the one of the scientific what's the word? Agreeances is that temporarily they are not recognizing it as matter, but it is what it is. So people who wrote quarks got just bigger nerd stars.
So like that. This is really interesting. The atom is the smallest unit of matter which retains all of the chemical properties of an element. So it needs all of those things: the protons, neutrons, and electrons to be matter.
Yeah. What is the third Harry Potter book?
Current girlfriend, third book of Harry
What?
Potter.
Is this?
So
I thought.
Listen, that's our fifth.
She
Is
doesn't
it
know.
Kilgrave?
I don't know either.
I just know.
Azkaban. Yeah, 100%.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
Final.
This is bullshit.
What? I
She
got it
didn't know
myself.
anyway.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I don't like it. Yeah, that's correct. Fucking.
Hey, we're allowed to have 6 people on the team.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
Chamber of Secrets.
No, you're right.
Prisoner of Azkaban,
You're right.
Goblet of Fire.
All right. Number 4. What was the name of the first spacecraft launched into orbit?
Oh,
It doesn't say
Apollo
American.
I think that's right, but I would say Apollo
Why
1.
don't you
but I
ask
don't know
fucking
for sure.
current girlfriend,
Could
you
be like
motherfuckers.
Sputnik or something.
That's what.
Yeah,
But
I like
was
Bear's
Sputnik
point.
spacecraft or satellite?
I think Sputnik was an
Weren't
satellite.
there people? Was it? I thought there were people on it.
Monkeys. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Easy, Boston. I mean,
Okay.
They call San Francisco the Boston of the West.
Well, like, what's the
Do they though?
spacecraft?
Do they though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
San
we should
Francisco
go
notoriously intolerant.
is Rob going to put Russia into his trivia though?
Yeah, like I think you have to go Sputnik.
I like that because didn't they get into orbit first, but we get on the moon first?
Correct.
Allegedly.
That's correct.
If you believe that we got into the moon, it was a green screen, something like Bears.
Yeah, exactly. Bear's actually the director of it.
Exactly. CIA director, baby.
I'll let you make the call.
Sputnik final.
We were going so well. And we continue to go further because that is correct.
There we go.
Let's go.
Next stop, the moon.
All right, good call.
Number 5. Which revolutionary video game features characters named
Halo final.
You're asking video game questions to video game nerds? Come on now.
Listen, I don't make this for you.
Yeah, I know.
Cortana can get it though. Cortana can totally get it.
All right. Now, your bonus question with 400 points. What is the result of dividing 2 numbers called?
Quotient?
Divisor and the dividend, right?
Oh, the result. No,
Quotient.
the result is the quotient.
Oh, the quotient.
The result is quotient final.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. No, it is.
I thought that was
And the math
multiplication
star gets it.
No. That was one of the dumb 6th grade things I used to teach. I'd make a big deal out of the word quotient.
Nice work.
Fun
Bear.
word.
There's a little dance and everything.
Fucking said that 3 times.
Shut the fuck up, Moose.
Nice work, Moose.
Okay, boys. That brings you.
Bear also said. What did you say last week, Bear? and I gave Moose credit for it. Athens, Georgia.
Oh yeah, because we went back and looked at.
Moose.
No.
Bear.
Oh yeah, and then I credited you because I thought it was you, and then someone must have bought after.
and I took
it was
it.
Bear.
I just let it go.
All right.
All right, you're at 3,100 now, boys. Okay, so this week's music round is all ripped from YouTube. It's all just brass band and New Orleans jazz covers. So I don't know if that's going to fall under DMCA. It's up to you guys to decide.
I say play.
Let's go.
Artist and song title, and we have pleaded.
History of jazz.
You get 100%. You get 100
access.
Oh,
no, we need permission.
God.
Every single song.
Make sure you go to the answers to request those real quick too. So you get 100 points for.
I don't know which
one.
Wait,
hold on. I can just do it in my Google Drive. It's fine. Just
okay.
All of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Are we good?
Because I all have it looped. No. I all have it looped in a folder. Hold on. Hold on. I totally forgot about this.
That's nuts, Crown.
I love McDavid.
Yeah, is McDavid good?
I think so.
I've heard of him.
Can he come to San Jose?
He's no Bedard.
Connor McDavid?
God, I want Bedard.
He's winning the scoring title by like 25 points, and his second place is Draisaitl, his teammate.
Yeah.
How the hell is Edmonton not a good team?
They're at least a playoff team this year, so we'll see. Would love an Edmonton Bruins rematch in the Cup.
Ooh,
my current girlfriend, they clipped you laughing about my small particles.
Who did I have? I had Colorado and someone else.
I think that works.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if we run into issues, we'll go one by one.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
That is correct. Number 2.
Oh, good work, team. Question. Wait.
Yep.
I forgot they were instrumentals.
There we go. Let me make sure the volume's down.
I can barely hear it.
Oh. Faster than the original.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Take it off. Finally.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I hear that now.
Okay.
Yep.
Number 3.
It so far.
Are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're not grading until the end, right?
Oh.
Huh?
No, correct. I'm not. I haven't revealed.
I'll play it again.
Up all night to get lucky, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Let me play it.
Yep. We're up all night to this song.
Wait, you're on 5 now.
Oh shit.
Now you're
So-
on bonus.
Ball
Oh,
Knights
now
get
you're on a
lucky.
now you're on a bonus. Stop.
Jesus Christ.
Go, Bride.
Oh, it says round.
use those
4. I
arrows.
was looking at the round, not the question. My bad.
Yeah, the end really gave it away for me.
Who sings Get Lucky?
Black Eyed Peas, isn't it?
No. You're, oh, God, Moose. Oh, God.
They have a similar song.
Daft Punk Moose.
Is it Daft Punk? Daft Punk Get Lucky
If
final.
the songs Get Lucky, it's Daft
It's
Punk.
Get Lucky.
Okay.
5.
I didn't know Daft Punk sings songs, but okay.
Rocky?
Lil Nas X.
Never mind.
I'll say. I don't think it's Panini.
If it's Nas X, I have no ability.
I want to say Panini. No, it's not Panini. I don't know the name.
You need it again. I mean, I recognize the song, but I have no idea what the name of it is.
I just know. I don't know the name.
You know it's Lil Nas X?
Yeah.
There's one that wasn't like the horse, the cowboys. No.
I'm surprised Moose likes this guy.
Alright, so we'll go Lil Nas X.
I don't think we're getting
Pass on
partial
the title,
credit.
or do you have a title, Moose?
You get 100 points for each.
Oh, okay. I don't know the title.
Title shot. Final
Do we
answer.
know a name of a Nas X song?
Yeah, Panini.
Panini,
Alright.
final answer.
And your bonus question is 200 for the artist, 200 for the song.
It says original.
Yeah, they've always said original.
Oh. Oh, motherfucker.
That's the floor. Take it this way, Shaggy.
Shaggy, it wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wow, I don't hear that at all. Good job,
really?
guys. That's what it is.
So Shaggy wasn't me, final answer.
I think the beginning was the easiest part to
Lauren
hear
would
there.
kill me for not getting that. She loved that song. All
right, let's move on to the answers. This will be what you want to cut off about 3 seconds after it gets revealed. There you go. Sexual Healing, Marvin Gaye. That's next the 200 points in the bucket. Another 200 points in the bucket. Number 2.
Does this shake it off? Oh, yeah. I hear it now.
I can hear it now.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Oops, crap.
That's correct, boys. Another 200 points in the bucket.
Okay.
Good job. Brings us number 4.
You said there was another music round?
No, that was if we did Night of Champions.
Gotcha.
But
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up.
so that is Pharrell Williams.
Oh.
On Daft Punk's album.
Oh, hello.
Singing Get Lucky. Bravo, boys.
Love that.
Number 5. This is Lil Nas X performing.
I know it's not the song, but check out.
Industry Baby.
Yeah, that's
what's it called?
Industry Baby.
Industry Baby.
It was big on TikTok.
Oh, it's a great fucking song. So you guys got the theme, right? New Orleans Jazz, Mardi Gras last week.
Yeah. Wasn't me.
Shaggy with It Wasn't Me. So, folks, that puts you at 4,400 points on the quest to get 5,900.
Let's go.
Okay.
2 rounds left, boys. We got time.
You have 9 questions left.
That's
one of which four of which are worth 500 points apiece. Let's see if they choke it, folks. This could be the first night they beat a member of the bar. So let's go. What is the name?
We beat him the last time I did this.
Maybe. What is? No, I don't think I ever actually kept score back then. What is the name of the process in which gas turns to liquid?
Condensation, I believe.
I think you're right.
I believe I am.
We rolling with it?
Precipitation's rain.
Condensation final.
Yeah, all right, you already said final. I don't necessarily.
Yeah,
I wanted to think
pretty
about
sure
it.
it is.
That's correct.
Oh, let's go. Okay, cool. Nice work, Moose.
Number 2.
That was you who said that, right? Or you know what? Nice work there.
In which state does Methuselah, a 4,850-year-old bristlecone, considered to be the oldest tree in the world, live?
It's an old tree.
I feel like California would be too obvious for a tough.
Which state?
I agree.
Bristlecone.
Bristlecone.
Yeah, not like state of
Methuselah was in the Bible, right?
Like actual, not a state of matter,
Montana,
but like
United
Yellowstone.
States.
You know,
Methuselah.
1 in 50 chance.
California would be too easy, wouldn't it?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
but like
it's
Death
not
Valley.
Hawaii.
Like I don't know why I'm thinking
Do they have
that.
trees there?
I don't know. Like
Bristlecone is throwing me off. That's similar to pine.
I was gonna say it makes me think of like an evergreen for some reason.
Right, exactly, like a pine tree.
Yeah,
but bristlecone is probably related to that, I would imagine.
Yeah,
I'm guessing like Montana or something, just because of Yellowstone, but it very well could be anywhere in the Northeast too.
Yeah,
if it's Yellowstone, I want to say Wyoming. Then.
You could say Wyoming too.
Yeah,
both of them are fine. I really don't have a lean here.
Isn't?
I'm probably saying Montana because Methuselah begins with an M. Quite frankly,
I appreciate the transparency.
Yeah,
it is a biblical term.
Doing a swerve on people and it being California. So how do you not know that's in California?
Oh, I would never.
You drunk bar people.
Interesting. Moose, it looked like you were about to squirt that all over your chest.
No, I went to go take a drink and then I had to burp.
He's more like the type of guy.
It was just pointed right down to his tatas.
We're gonna need a state.
California final.
Oh, that's it's the punishment round, right?
No, it isn't. The punishment's next.
No,
that's the impossible round.
This is the punishment round.
Okay.
You are correct.
Oh shit!
Fucking God.
Nice.
So, guys, you're 1,000 points away.
Methuselah?
In the Sierra Nevadas, near the border of Nevada. The state actually does not let people know where the actual tree itself is, because they don't want people to fuck with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought bristlecone I thought people were going to think arid, dry, bristle, tumbleweed style. But yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
Number 3. What was the first Ivy League founded university?
I know. I pretty much know them all, but I don't know which one's the first. Maybe
it's
Harvard.
It's going to be Harvard or Yale, right?
I'll shoot myself in the foot. I feel like it's not one of them.
Maybe Cornell.
It's like Harvard, Yale,
Cornell's
Dartmouth,
relatively
Columbia,
young.
Penn.
If it was Cornell, I would have remembered it from The Office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andy Bernard would have said something about that.
He goes to
That's a fair
Cornell?
point.
Andy
don't think
Bernard does go to Cornell.
I don't think it's George.
What was the name of his barbershop quartet?
Don't you fucking do this to me. It is, I need to be focusing on the Ivy League schools.
But you're not.
All right, keep thinking about the Ivy League schools because I'm going to think about it. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Get fucked. Here comes trouble. I got it.
I'd say
Eileen
Harvard or
Harvard.
Columbia.
Yeah.
Do we have a final answer?
There's Captain.
Columbia, final.
Pulls it out of his ass.
No
And it's
way.
covered in poop. It's Harvard.
Oh,
Fuck.
I respect the
this fucking guy with
confidence.
the slow rolls.
And it's pulls it out of his ass and it's covered in poop. Number 4. What is the astronomically meteorological sounding term for the type of radiation that is the cause of colorful light displays known as the auroras in Earth's atmosphere?
In Aurora Borealis? Astronomical meteorology.
Sounding
sounding term.
that's what it's called, but that seems too obvious.
For the type of radiation that is cause of the colorful light displays known as the auroras. In the, like, why would he put auroras in the actual?
Yeah, that's why I don't think
known as auroras in the Earth's atmosphere.
Northern lights, right? They're the northern. I don't know what would.
I think it's Aurora Borealis, but
I think that's a type.
Is that? Am I thinking of something that's different?
I don't think so. I just don't think that's the answer because it says roars in the question.
So wouldn't it just be
Colorful light
Borealis?
display, though. And that was
'Cause
recently.
it's known as auroras. So we know them as Aurora Borealis.
I'm fine with going with that.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Borealis, final answer.
So the Aurora Borealis is the aurora that's north of the equator. The Aurora Australis is the aurora that happens in the southern hemisphere. But the astronomically meteorological sounding term that creates the auroras
It's going to be like shiny lights.
is the solar wind. Solar wind.
Okay.
Astronomically meteorological. Folks.
Makes
They are
sense.
choking it now.
How many people got that one? If you know.
Out of the 22 teams we had, about 5 or 6.
Okay.
All right, we get this one. We're in good shape.
Number 5. Which American founding father once called the bald eagle a bird of bad moral character in a letter to his daughter?
Letter to his daughter makes me think Franklin, because Franklin wanted a turkey.
Yeah,
that
I
makes
remember hearing
a ton
that
of
somewhere.
sense.
I'm on board.
Yeah,
with
let's
Benny
go
Boy.
Franklin.
I got no answer, and I
Okay.
like your logic.
All right, final answer.
There's actually no historical evidence that Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird of the United States. However, he did call the bald eagle a bird of bad moral character in a letter to his daughter.
You're going to sit there and try and out-cuck me on the...
All right, folks, you are stuck at 5150 right now. Heading into a bonus question. The next 4 questions are all worth 500 apiece. What classic novel turned film did Jaws lose the Best Picture Academy Award to at the Oscars in 1976?
I need to start looking up some fucking Jaws facts, man.
Frankly, I feel like it's a very generous clue that I tell you that it's...
Wasn't there a Shakespeare movie that took place around that time? No.
Fish with 1,000 bits. I guess he's got paid today. He's got money to burn.
Whoa.
I expect 43% of that.
That is the only time I've looked at chat, so
Thank you very much, Fish. Much appreciated.
76.
10 per episode.
Novel term film. Released around that time.
Stephen King.
One That Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty
That
sure
won
that
Best
won
Picture?
Best
Is that
Picture,
one
did
Best
not?
Picture, right?
I think it did.
tell you.
I'm pretty sure Nicholson won Best Actor for it, which doesn't help us in this case, but I think I know it was critically acclaimed.
I get One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and A Clockwork Orange very confused.
Stop listening to Rob. He's trying to fuck us over now.
I agree.
Well, you give me more credit. You give me more credit than
I give you tons of credit. I think you're throwing swerves left and right. You want to see this choke. So.
76.
No, I'm because I want to have you guys participate remotely in the Night of Champions.
Oh my god. That would
I
be
feel like
amazing.
your in-person contestants would not.
They would be not
appreciate
happy.
that. Yeah.
No, they wouldn't.
Bear, I think that's right around the time.
No,
I'm
we could get some money together. The PGA community pay for 5 plane tickets. Could you imagine?
And after our conversation about airplane seats earlier, I feel like it has to be first
Okay,
class.
focus on the question, boys. I don't
Anyway.
want to distract. I apologize.
All right.
I
Are we
like
going with that,
David's
pleaded?
answer.
I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
let's go with that.
All right,
Because it
One
won-
Flew Over the Cuckoo's
won-
Nest. Final.
You guys gave no thought to this question.
Well, I don't know. So.
What?
I mean, I was thinking of other movies, but I'm pretty sure they're all 77.
I don't
know
I
76.
don't know movies that well.
Like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, but I don't know if they won Best
I
Picture.
thought I was thinking something Stephen King
Godfather
related.
2,
like
I don't
Misery.
think that's the right year.
Do you guys want to take it back?
No, I mean, I
Good.
don't have
You
any
should,
better
because
guess.
you got absolutely correct.
I told
As
you.
you were
I
at
told you he's
5,000,
fucking with us.
you have 3 questions left. All you have to do is get one right.
you
You fucking believe it.
Are we gonna do this?
All right, guys. One question right. We'll take your answers, and then we will reveal if you got it correct. Please turn the chat to emote only.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
got
gonna minimize that.
All right.
Gentlemen, your first question.
Wait a minute. There it is. Last chance.
With 500 points. Who was the first president to be impeached?
A president's never been impeached.
That is not true.
They've gone through the.
In fact, the last one did.
Yeah, I was
twice.
just about to say.
Yeah, but
Andrew Johnson.
I've had history teachers that
He's
would.
I
early
like
on,
that.
so I don't hate it.
I like that because that was right after
I
Lincoln.
don't know if he was impeached.
No, Andrew Johnson was before Lincoln.
Johnson was
Lincoln
like
was 16.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
No, that'd be Andrew Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Thank
you.
Wait.
Okay, no. Continue.
Did he go
Continue
right after?
telling me.
Was it Jackson then Johnson?
No, it was Lyndon.
Lyndon B. Well, no. Is there an Andrew Johnson? Am I just thinking of Andrew Jackson? Is that who you're thinking of?
No.
Clayton?
No,
Lin-
he was impeached like this is like 1860 somethings.
So you're talking about the president right after Lincoln, correct?
That's Lyndon B. No,
yes.
no. I mean, that's
Lyndon B.
I'm sorry.
I think of JFK.
Yeah. Completely misspoke there. I think right before Lincoln was Hayes. And like Grant, that was around then.
I don't think they were.
I don't know anyone. I'm fine with going as long as he's an actual president. I'm fine with Johnson.
Trump and Nixon.
Fish, stop DMing me.
Can we just say Johnson and get all Johnsons?
I need first and last.
What about a middle?
If you could tell me Andrew Johnson's middle name, I don't even. Just tell me that, and I'll give you points.
I can't tell you that, but I am pretty sure he was impeached, and he's before the other ones that I know that were impeached or went through inquiries, which were Nixon, Clinton, Trump.
So what's the answer you want, Pleaded?
Andrew Johnson.
Andrew Johnson, final answer.
Okay. There's 3. There's 3 questions. Following World War II, what product was invented as a solution to global chocolate shortages due to the small amounts of actual cocoa it contains?
What product was invented?
Blue.
Ooh.
What did you say?
Hershey Kisses.
I was going to say like an Oreo.
So this would be what, like 50s, late 40s?
Shortages. Yeah, that might be. Due to the small amount of actual cocoa it contains. I don't hate that.
Which one, Oreo?
No. Hershey Kiss. Because the question's phrased in a way that indicates that it's a solution,
it's
so
not
it's a substitute for chocolate.
Yeah.
And you can just melt a Hershey Kiss, essentially.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what else would apply. I guess that's probably going to be our best guess regardless, but...
I was going to say, M&Ms were around that time, but I don't know when. They're great because they don't melt in your hand because of the hard candy outer shell.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of other things that don't melt in your hand, mousse.
That's a compliment.
I'm fine with Hershey Kiss.
Hershey Kiss final.
Okay.
All right.
One more.
Not including Australia, which gets classed as a continent over an island. What is the largest island in the world that doesn't have glaciers?
Indonesia. But, this is land mass?
Yes.
This is going to sound stupid.
Madagascar?
Iceland is mostly grass.
We've all seen Mighty Ducks 2, Moose.
Iceland's very small.
I didn't... Well, then, all right, then Greenland definitely is glaciers.
Did you know that Greenland's not actually bigger than Africa, like in every other map?
Yeah, because it's elongated because it's near the North Pole.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be Madagascar. It could be... I mean, I want to say Madagascar might be bigger than, like, Japan.
I would think it would. It depends.
Indonesia is kind of what's coming to me because there's so many islands that make it up, but some of it also borders other countries, so I don't know if we lose on I mean, it's not counted because of technicalities there. If you're bordering another country, is it an island type of thing? You know what I mean? Madagascar, Indonesia, Japan are the ones that come to my mind.
I'm trying to think of big ones. Madagascar, I think's up there.
Yeah, out of all those,
Guinea
Madagascar
is up there. I think Indonesia's up there because it just has so many. But that's not like a. I wonder if Indonesia would count because it's a collection of a bunch of different islands. So I don't think I'd go there.
Because then I'd think you'd want to throw Hawaii in there, like kind of that middle finger.
Yeah,
it's the largest,
like Madagascar
singular.
or
It's
New
the
Guinea.
largest island. It's not the largest.
Yeah, singular.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I didn't ask for country.
Love the country Hawaii.
Could it be something that's not a country? Like,
I like Madagascar.
He's not going
to. Iceland's not that big.
See, this is where I start to think dumb, and I'm like, does Antarctica have any glaciers? Are we going to get fucked on this?
I was about to
like,
say
are
that.
there really glaciers that come out of Antarctica? And it's like,
I feel like it
Not
could be
that shit.
Japan.
I don't think it's Japan.
Personally, I
think
like Madagascar
Madagascar's
over Japan.
and New Guinea are both bigger than
I'm fine
that.
with Madagascar.
you want to go Madagascar or New
Isn't
Guinea?
New Guinea like bordering Papua New Guinea too?
I like Madagascar.
It's a part of Indonesia, right, or right around there.
Yeah, so like it borders other countries. So like I don't know what class. Like is if two countries are in the same island, like is like
It's
isn't
still
it,
an
what is
island.
it?
That would still be an island if there's two countries.
Talking
that
about
are
like
inside
Dominican
the island,
Republic.
not a
And
continent.
Haiti, right? Yeah, like is that an island?
Yeah.
Like technically, all of North America and South America is one, and they're an island, aren't they? It's just one big island.
With a continent, like gets classed as a continent over an
Yeah.
island.
I didn't even include Antarctica because everybody knows there's fucking glaciers there. Okay, so what's your final answer?
You're called there.
You like Madagascar?
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
All right, final.
So the biggest island in the
You
world
want me to go back to the one?
is Greenland, but
Mhm.
that has glaciers.
Do
Absolutely.
you want me to go back to the first question first, Rob?
New Guinea, no. New Guinea is the second biggest island, but
Fuck.
they have glaciers.
Really?
They have a tropical glaciers.
The fuck is that?
The fourth biggest island is Madagascar. That they do not have glaciers. The third biggest island in the world is Borneo, and they do not have glaciers.
Where is that?
Near Indonesia.
We got
Number
the next
two.
class.
It is not the
Borneo.
Hershey's Kiss that was invented. It was, in fact, Nutella.
Oh,
Oh.
Due to its did they say that? Really?
Wait, did we
Yeah.
get the number? What was the answer for the island? I'm sorry, I wasn't
No,
following.
it was Borneo.
It was Borneo.
So you got that
okay.
wrong. The Hershey's Kiss was incorrect. It was Nutella. And so the first president ever to be impeached, his name was Andrew Johnson.
Right-plated.
GG's.
Folks, that
Nice.
brings you,
What an animal.
you break 6,000, 6150 from the Red Fast Review crew. Put it in the books, lock it up, an all-time performance from the boys.
Please and thank you. Nicely
Great job,
done,
gentlemen.
team.
Episode 100 too. What a time for it.
Yeah, what a time to
Yeah.
break through. Thank you, Mr. Lobster, to host as always. Oh boy, that was fun. I didn't know that at all. Borneo. Wait, hold on, I need to look up what the. Where
That was
is
the
Borneo?
episode of Survivor.
It's
Find that
it's
out,
right
I
over
guess,
there
for
by Indonesia and New Guinea also.
Borneo.
Like I couldn't believe the New Guinea has
Hell, it's
glaciers.
gorgeous.
Yeah. Yep. Don't have to tell you.
So that's like right in the middle.
That is a big
of
island.
Indonesia.
Yeah. Big island.
Right,
it's
and
the
then New
island of
Guinea's
Borneo.
over there just directly to the east.
Is this two countries right here? Or three, maybe Brunei? Is this like Malaysia
knows?
and Indonesia, maybe?
Who knows? Who knows?
Interesting.
That is a good question. What is a tropical glacier?
Yeah, I was very confused.
Guess what?
Kilbride will tell you.
We won't know in a few years.
Glacier.
And do they matter?
There you go.
Okay.
Whoa,
All right.
Fair
that
enough.
looks really
Okay.
cool.
The more you know. Alrighty, boys and girls. What does everyone have going on for the week? Pleated, I know you're kind of on a stream hiatus. Do you have a set return date?
Yeah, I'm gonna be back for MLB release. So I might stream sometime in that week. Like I'll be back on the week of the 20th of March. And then release date's the 24th. I might just really take a deep breath and be ready for like a big weekend streamathon there because I'll be missing the heck out of Current Girlfriend, and we'll be doing that like hot and heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Going hard for MLB, just like Bear. Should be a fun time. You guys, well, most too, right? You're probably going to be doing some.
Yeah. That'll be the next time I stream consistently. It'll be MLB.
Okay, all right. So you're planning on doing the same as them? Okay.
Yeah.
Bear's been more vocal about it than you have.
Yeah.
Not to jump you on the.
No, I get you. In terms of streams this week, working pretty much every day, and I got buddies in town from New Jersey. So I already played our alt shot match and our Uber match, so I'm not sure if we're gonna have another stream this week. What?
Sorry.
What did I miss? Oh.
Yeah,
no, I saw it. I just didn't. I wasn't reading. And yeah, so if I do have any pop-up streams, I'll definitely tweet them out, but nothing as of right now.
Very good.
I missed it
I wish I
completely.
could shut. Rob,
Yeah. I have work this week.
we gonna see you on the ranked play at all? You opened up the game for the first time in a little while, right?
I played a bunch with Bear the other night.
Lovely. Maybe we'll play. We'll see you on some other people's streams. I would assume you're not hitting the go live button, but you are in the background playing occasionally from time to time, which is a good thing.
In fact, I'm firing it up right now.
Let's go. Love to see it. And Bear, what do you have going on?
I'm calm. I'm better. Tomorrow we finally get to return to the normal Tuesday night. We'll do a lot of ranked. We'll do a lot of the societies. Saturday nights we'll dip our toe into TGC. We'll see how it goes. If not, we'll go into ranked. We'll go to some other stuff. We'll do alt shots. We'll do different things. But there's definitely things. And then the biggest thing out of the schedule this week is clear your schedules for the Friday/Saturday night of March 24th. We'll be doing a 24-hour stream. I think it'll be fun for the fact that at the end of the 24-hour stream, not only will we be concluding that, but we will also be turning 34 at the end of that. So,
what's your hours? Midnight to midnight?
Midnight to midnight.
Woo!
Don't
do
Rob,
so fast this time.
You're gonna do well, you know, the hours to beat is 25 and a half. See if you can make it.
I think we might be able to. I was saying earlier, the issue with the last one was I thought BFL with Fish along with a bunch of random golf societies was going to carry me through. And I feel like the launch of a new game with all the content MLB has, that's easy 12 to 14 hours.
Mr.
And then,
CAO Bear, may
yes.
I give you one sort of thing to pause? The servers always suck on launch.
They do.
You're jumping into road to the show.
I was going to say March to October, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're excited to see. So we have backup plans and
a lot of marbles. A whole lot of marbles, folks.
Like
Bear,
I said,
you wanna one up Rob too, and just add like 2 hot chips in there while you're at it.
Oh dear God, no!
One up, make
dear God, no! No, I've seen what people do on the hot chip challenge.
Rob's wife had to come in for a good 30 to 45 minutes because he was crying in the bathroom.
That's true, and vomiting.
I still like Stiff's 24. Stiff's 24.
You mean Stiff's 22 and a half?
Unmatched.
You mean Stiff's 22 and a half?
Watching my stream. I'll never forget Stiff's 24.
Yeah. So starting at midnight on the 24th and then carrying into the 25th. Well, that's really what I'm super excited about.
Very
Mr.
cool.
Bride.
Well, here is my schedule for the week. Packed a little bit more than usual. So obviously right now, as I say every week, you are watching the Red Fast review. So if you're listening to this, you are seeing it live or on YouTube. Tomorrow, I have a new golf special YouTube video. EA versus 2K Golf. Who wins? Break down a little bit of the pros and cons of each. Excited for that. For people watching this, you're probably not going to gain much additional insight, but more of a global video that I hope, gain some traction and, working on my YouTube and everything. So occasionally post over there. If you guys want to sub, feel free to do that. Wednesday, going to make the PlayStation Platinum debut and then play some ranked, switching fully over to PlayStation as my PC seems to be struggling. That is my first day off of work in between jobs, so very excited for that. And then Thursday, because I am off of work, going to be playing the Oobs Match Play Open, round of 128 versus Marcus Hutcho. I saw him on the leaderboards for ranked. I think he was like 22-2, so it's going to be a tough matchup. Bit of a midday stream there. But more importantly, once again, said it at the top of the pod, if you're watching to this point, thank you guys, everyone out there. 100 episodes is a heck of a long time. 100 weeks, we're closing in on 2 years of podcasting now. And, kind of as we alluded to at the beginning, hope to kind of grow this a little bit beyond just PGA 2K. Obviously we'll add EA golf, but outside of golf too, hopefully we'll have like a little MLB segment. We'll have good insight with Bear, Moose, and Pleated on that front, and any other games that may come up, so feel free to send in clips that are just cool, funny, especially if there's face cam or at least audio where it's a funny reaction. I wish I clipped it this morning. I was watching Stiff play the Survivor game. Very funny, when he was trying to kill this zombie, and then I think he killed his ally, and it was just a smorgasbord of mess. But we're here for gaming, good content, good time, and more importantly, a good community of people, which you guys all make it a part of. So,
and I think we got a bunch of new people here too. So I'll plug the Bespoke Football League that I run. So if you're a Madden player that wants to play some matches against a casual yet competitive group of folks, we have leagues on all the platforms.
Yeah, so Pleated does a hell of a job running that, and it's still ongoing, so I'm sure you're taking some applications at the moment. I've played in the past. I'm currently not playing due to time constraints, but I do anticipate playing up again in the fall on 3 platforms too. So or is it? I'm sorry, 4 platforms. You drop PC. So
we dropped PC, and then no one wanted to play on PlayStation regular.
Yeah, so at least on the next gen, it's always going to be on both. So at the very least, going forward, I would imagine Series X and PS5. So
PS5,
kind of cool. Yeah. Maybe they'll even have crossplay. Who knows? EA's kind of making headway in that direction with F1 and I think FIFA, both crossplay at the moment. FIFA. So. Yep. Who knows? Maybe we'll have connected franchises on that route. Well. We will send you off tonight to another fabulous member of the community. I don't think we've ever rated him thus far. Maybe we have, but he happened to be in chat tonight. He was actually the last donation. Mr. D-Fish donated.
Oh, let's go!
Awesome!
Just starting up his stream,
fucking go!
Playing some golf tonight.
Now we're talking,
you personally, everyone, for all the raids, the gifted, the bits, everything from tonight. So appreciate all you guys, and we'll see you guys next week for episode 101.
Suck it, Moose.
Thank you.